Hey there iOS appers, welcome back to the channel, and this time we are reviewing Device 6, a game from the Swedish developer Simogo, which is one of the most inventive studios working on iOS today. 6 is a combination of visual novel and roomscape puzzling, masterfully blending written prose, audio cues, economical imagery, and even the physical properties of the hardware you're holding. The game tells the story of Anna, a young woman who wakes to find herself trapped in a sparse town on a mysterious, seemingly deserted island with no recollection of how she got there. A lighthouse blinks in the distance. Had a mystery fiction set on uncharted lands tells us anything, it's this. Always head towards the lighthouse. So, Anna's story unfolds in text, with the sentences on your screen doubling as the landscape she's traveling. As the paragraph reaches a thin corridor, a sentence will detach itself and stretch across the screen, your finger tracing its path. A spiral staircase twists upwards in a whirlwind of letters. Turn left and the text turns left in step, you rotating the device to follow. Device 6 conjures a remarkable sense of place and isolation with its words alone, branching paths simply asking you to read in a certain direction, with you then able to backtrack by retracing the words and heading off another way. As the island reveals its secrets, there's a sense of 1960s espionage. Anna stumbling across an all too convenient litany of peculiar machinery and doors barred by electronic locks. The game is segmented into 6 chapters, each of which revolves around a layered brain teaser that unlocks the door at which the chapter's final full stop rests. So, while the puzzles in Device 6 aren't exactly mind-blowingly innovative, they do take a significant amount of focus to complete. By forcing the player to reread every single bit of text and pay attention to every sound, they achieve the goal of getting the player to pore over and appreciate every detail of the game's writing and design. It does take a bit of time to adjust to the kinds of observations Device 6 asks you to make, but it's exciting to know that any detail could be a clue that opens up the next chapter of the story. I understand that there are plenty of arguments to be made for why Device 6 is in fact not a game at all. After all, the game is mostly text and features very little of what we traditionally refer to as gameplay. And while there is a strange scoring and feedback system built in, it was the only feature that felt a little out of place here. Regardless of what you want to call Device 6, one thing is for sure: if you are at all open-minded, you're sure to be creeped out, entertained, and thoroughly delighted by its inventive approach to interactive storytelling. Trust me, once you finish chapter 6, you'll be thinking about this one for weeks. And if you were hoping for a review to convince you to try this game, and you're not gonna regret it.